Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech, on the disrespect. Point and play, you better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. It is Tuesday. HT is here. Of course, we'll celebrate that at the end of the video. But for now, we got some hot buttons to check. We got basically a continuation of what happened yesterday. It gets even crazier, but at least we now have the whole story. So without further ado, as always, did I already say chapters and sub button? Either way, it's early. I'm getting ahead of myself, but at least we on time today. So without further ado, let's go. All right, now into them first set of what the hell really happened when Harada blocked Arslan Ash just yesterday, buttons that need to be checked. So we posted a video yesterday, kind of came out of left field. It was a couple different topics, but the main one was Harada actually blocking Arslan Ash on Twitter or X. Arslan responded simply saying question mark, like what's the hell? FGC had all kinds of conspiracy theories and some of them were upset, some of them were giving Harada the benefit of the doubt. Well, Harada responded, and of course he responded right after I posted my damn video, but I did say if any updates, we'll keep you guys updated. And I also posted his updated tweet on the community page shortly after I posted my video on yesterday. We have some updates. We're gonna kind of unpack everything, different reactions, and Harada himself speaks out multiple times. Let's get it. Okay, so we're gonna start it off right here, and this is the tweet of the screenshot that I actually posted on the community page yesterday on this channel. So somebody started off saying, don't piss Harada off. This is his world. We are just living in it. Harada responded to that, seeming like he was confused, saying, I don't basically block him, probably an operational error. I've talked to him on DM. I put my bag there when I agreed to do a photo shoot with him in Vegas. I deactivated it now. All right, so kind of like broken English, obviously, but it's like I didn't block him, probably an operational error. I've talked to him on DM. So kind of confusing. It almost made it seem like he said I put my bag there, like that's what caused the operational error. But then also could seem like this was in the past, like I have no beef with him. I just did like a photo shoot with him. So it's obviously a mistake. Going deeper right here, I noticed somebody named Jason posted this, tagging Harada and Michael Murray, saying, I hope Harada and Murray both blocked Arslan on purpose because of what I said below. And if you look at this, he's responding saying, totally disagree. Let's take it in full context. Arslan basically condemned T8 at launch. He didn't know how to provide polite, constructive criticism, as in a manner that keeps people positive about the game. He makes people feel negative about the game. Horrible leadership. Well, Harada actually responds to that saying, no, you can interpret it any way you want, but I don't block unless I have to, although I will use it if the level is such that I have to report it. We all know that, don't we? But since I'm operating one-handed with a cell phone app, I make mistakes often. By the way, I've blocked a few times in the past. Mistake on my own at Tekken account. The current official one was originally mine and Michael's account, LOL. Then that even gets a little deeper because some people are questioning that response. I see Mike Holler responding saying, you can't block people accidentally. You got to go to their profile, click on 3 dots and then click block. And then it asks you again of their name in bold. Blocking people is not an operational mistake. It's a deliberate and conscious decision made by an individual. No disrespect and no offense. I'm just saying anyone is entitled to block whoever they want, but you can't just block somebody by accident, LOL, unless you're running some sort of script that auto blocks people. Now, some people I noticed respond to that saying, actually you can, because I've done it, and whether they were dealing with their pets or technical errors, like their stuff was just glitching, and they blocked people. So they're like, I have a tendency to believe what Harada is saying because it also happened to me. Then in the comments, it kind of goes back and forth where people don't believe what they're saying or they still don't believe what Harada is saying, so you get the point. Then I see Speed Kicks added to this saying, Harada misclicked and blocked on Arslan, and the comment section turned into a nerd version of the Shade Room. Well, people started responding to that, and Speed Kicks is like, ain't no way they did it here too, basically saying on his post. Right here you can see him. Almost any other explanation is more likely than Harada willingly and intentionally blocking perhaps the most famous Tekken player in all the world for no reason. Then right here saying I misclicked and blocked a huge red confirmation, and then he does it on Murray's account too. He says, laugh my ass off. No, this This is some kind of weird damage control, but it's a good move. And then others adding saying, see mild criticism in feed, blocked by going through 3 different prompts, misclicked LOL. I would bet he blocked and didn't even look at the name and just saw mild criticism and went hell no, and then realized he fucked up once it was brought up. Then, once again, others keep asking, saying, how do you block somebody on accident? Harada responds again, saying, you may not know this because you've never experienced a reply or report post that you can't read, but there are posts that should be reported mixed with the mass of posts, and if you get that report post wrong or itself wrong, you get a block recommendation button at the end. Press that and you'll be blocked. In some cases, when you are processing a large number of posts, you may not realize that you have selected the wrong post to report in the first place. So I've even blocked accounts of my own people by mistake. Then I noticed under that one, somebody responds to him saying, am I reading this correctly? Are you saying that you've likely reported one of Arslan's posts and blocked him by accident during the process? I could very well be misreading this, or am I reading this wrong? I don't know. Well, Harada actually responds back to that saying, this means in some cases, the submission themselves that should be reported in the first place are selected by mistake. With a large number of list posts in a language that is not your native tongue, you are bound to make a few mistakes in the first place. Had it not been a mistake, I would not have blocked my own official account or Michael's account. Then you can see some replies to that saying, Harada, thank you for your hard work, or okay, got it. Thanks for that. Then wrapping it up right here, I see Arslan Ash responding saying, I thought maybe I did something wrong, but it was just a misunderstanding. Everything is good. Okay, so there you have it. How y'all feeling about this explanation? I think it does shed some light. Now, in the argument where people are like, yo, you can't do this, you have to go through certain prompts. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys keep up with Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, he's going through some crazy shit right now. But before that, remember he had a sex tape that was leaked on Instagram. He went live on Instagram and it caught like some certain noises and whatnot that he was doing with the individual. He claimed multiple times, I did not do it. It was a glitch. I would never do that because if I did it on purpose, it would risk some of the sponsors. And sure enough, he did lose some sponsors. Now, fast forward, the man done signed like $100 million contract and now he's getting sued for $50 million. It's this whole thing. It's this whole thing. But besides all that, what I'm trying to say is, he claimed, and he did over and over like interviews saying it was a error, it was a malfunction, a glitch of some sort. I did not know I was recording myself live on Instagram. Community came back, they were very vocal saying bullshit, you have to go through all these prompts. It was either you or somebody on your marketing or PR team that thought it would be a good idea, because shortly after, if you guys remember, he started promoting all these boner pills. So people were like, oh, is it a coincidence now that you're promoting all these boner pills after you went live with a little kind of sex tape on Instagram? And to be fair, I don't know if he was promoting them before this whole tape, you know, this glitch happened. I don't know. All I know is a lot of people thought that it was convenient that, like, yes, you did lose some sponsors, but it made you go up in a big way. All I say that, long story longer, it kind of reminds me of this. Harada's like, it was an accident. He gave his explanation here, and a lot of people are like, either bullshit, because you have to go through all these prompts, you can't do it by accident, or some people are like, no, because it happened to me. It's actually happened to me personally, so I think he's telling the truth. But then I think the key thing is when Harada goes deeper, he's talking like you've never had to deal with mass reporting before, because I get all these massive tweets and reports, and if you click the wrong one, it's like a recommended for block or something like that. And he goes on to say that I've even accidentally blocked my own people. But others are convinced like, nah, it's probably just a cover up. He probably didn't look at the name and blocked them. Maybe he did it on accident. He was like, oh shit. Or maybe he unblocked them once he realized he got a lot of blowback. But let's play devil's advocate, right? And I'm not trying to seem like a shill or I'm on anybody's nuts or anything like that. But from personal experience, let me give you my opinion. On one hand, I'm not gonna lie, it's happened to me. I had a phone, y'all. I had, not this phone, but my last phone was so glitchy. I dropped it multiple times. That shit, I would show it to my wife. I was like, look at this shit. I would literally show it to her, and the shit would, like, if I clicked on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, that shit would literally open stuff, select stuff. I mean, it was going fucking crazy. It almost looked like somebody hacked my phone. I do kind of have a tendency to understand what he's saying because he's on a side that we're not. He's talking about this whole system that all these alerts are coming in and it's getting mixed together. And if you choose the wrong one, that person will eventually be blocked. I don't know about any of that because I get tweets or posts probably like y'all do. And hold up, another reason why people were thinking this was likely, because another Tekken dev by the name of Michael Murray, y'all know this, we actually haven't really talked about it too much on Button Check yet, but he was out there blocking people. He was blocking a lot of people, and some people were like, what the fuck? I don't even know. I've never interacted with him, or I was using constructive criticism, and I still got blocked, and they were. I was actually reading some of these posts, and I was, yo, Michael's out here blocking everybody. And he's always with Harada. He's side by side with Harada, like translating all the time, right? So I think because of that whole thing, people were like, oh, maybe fucking Harada got on that train. Maybe Harada's out here blocking people now. So I think that kind of led some people to believe that this might be, on purpose. But how y'all feeling, man? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm way off with this or if you know something I don't. I'm just going on both sides. Arslan seems like it's all squashed. I know Harada's talking about he reached out to him or DM'd, no hard feelings. And I would imagine Harada does seem, I'm gonna wrap it up on this. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree, but he does seem Mr. Don't Ask Me for Shit, Mr. Clap Back, Mr. Responding to a lot of posts. He didn't have to respond to any of these. Let's be real. He didn't have to respond to any of these, but he responds. He's known for that. He's known for responding to a lot of people, whether they're trolling or giving like constructive criticism. He does seem like he stands on business, is what I'm trying to say. So if he did do it on purpose, I would imagine that he wouldn't have said nothing. That's what I was thinking. I even said it in yesterday's video. I was like, if he says nothing and just keeps going, then he meant it, you know? He might even say something and double down, but he ended up doing what? I said, if it's a mistake, he's probably gonna post again later today, and that's exactly what he did. He posted a couple of hours after I posted my video saying, no, I didn't block him. I don't know what you guys are talking about, and I guess he got cleared up. There it is, Butt Check fam. Thank you again for all the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. But for now, it is HT, the most glorious day of the week. Let's go.
FGC, stand up, it's Horny Tuesday. What's up?
All right, y'all, so we got some cosplay for you today. We actually have two. We got two. I thought these were both well done, so we're gonna put the first one on the screen. Profile on the screen right now. Definitely check her out. Link down below. So we're gonna do that in female and male cosplay. Just a treat. Mix it up, because I thought both of them were actually kind of cool. Here's some my cosplay. Bam! Right here on the screen. Damn, she's working this one. She's working this one, y'all. She has a couple different poses. I don't know if I have to censor it and all, but you know, this is good. This on the money. Then we got this Sim one. This is hilarious. Don't get me wrong, it's dope, but it's hilarious as well. Profile on the screen, link down below. Check them out. Here we go. Bam! Got the little skulls there. I mean, shit. Got the eyes, the whiteness. Okay, so what was his eyes rolled back the whole time? I don't know. Either way, it was pretty on point. A little too muscular, maybe, to be Sim. I don't know. Some versions, he's not so bony. Either way, how y'all feeling? I think it's pretty good. Let me know. There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. Like I said, more than likely, it'll be tomorrow. Appreciate the mad love with the sponsor. We had the good people at Hoffy right here on the chair that we promoted yesterday. It's a real cool, like comfortable, ergonomic gaming office chair. So if you guys are interested in that, I believe it's up to 25% off right now. Link down below if you guys want to check that out. Either way, as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fam. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
What you can! Meet what's going.